Paul, many congratulations. 3 points on the road, clean sheet as well. You must be a pretty happy man after that.
Yeah, I am. You know, the lads were good, ran their blood to stone, whatever the saying is. There's some tired bodies in there, but I've said it in every other interview, so I might as well say it in this one. But I think Aki have only lost 2 at home since 2022. It's a difficult place to come. And I thought we started the game really well. Great goal from Will. As soon as he stood him up and done a step over, I'm thinking, here we go. And then obviously the man 5 minutes before end of the first half, which was disappointing because I felt it was self-induced. I felt like we'd given the ball away in the middle of the pitch, which, you know, mistakes happen, but I'm saying it wasn't from great creative play from them. We lose the ball there, then we're overloaded because of the way we play, and then, you know, we give away penalties. So that was crazy, but Joe kept us in the game with the first save. So, yeah, and then second half, I thought we were really good. We had to sit in a little bit, but on the counter-attack, it could have been a lot more.
Your emotions for the end of the first half then, you get them 2 mad moments, if you like, with the penalties, and then you go up the other end and get that second goal to give you more of a cushion.
Yeah, big.
How would you describe that 2.5 minutes, whatever it was? Because you must have got, well, a whole lot, because you must have gone through a range of emotions.
I was absolute raged. You know, and if you interview the lads, they might say I was a little bit crazy at half time, but I just felt that we were in comfort, and I don't know, played a way I didn't want them to play. Really, we were just like cushioning headers into people's feet, where, you know, with a few minutes to go away from home 1-0, just sometimes just turn them and let the strikers get after it. And in fairness, that's where the second goal came from. It wasn't like a perfect Glenn Hoddle pass. It was a ball in behind. Will done brilliant. And look, you play with pace up top. You play for pace for a reason, because, you know, they give you that. And no defender likes getting turned around. So prior to giving the penalties away, I was just thinking, like, we're doing our best not to win. That's what it felt like. And I know the lads will disagree, but from my point of view, it just felt like we'd just, I don't know. It just didn't feel like the way I wanted it to be. So then, but then, you know, second half, I thought they were loads better. And like I said, had loads of chances on the counter-attack, and you have to defend. If you know, if we were playing Man United and you were 2-0 down at home, you got to go for it. And I thought when they went for it, we defended really well. I thought Curtis Davis was unbelievable. Makes a massive difference to our back line. Won all his headers, put his body on the line, and he's a brilliant example for the young players here. That's how you have to live your life. So thought we defended everything they threw at us, which made me really proud, and I thought we were, yeah, more than deserved winners.
You mentioned the other day that pace kills, and you mentioned it in the previous answer there that it frightens defenders. In terms of the finishers, though, there were 2 very clinical finishers from Will, and they're his first career goals as well, which is great for him.
Oh wow, buzzing! I didn't know those first. Well, we're helping careers, aren't we? Him and Dobbs, absolutely milking it, and then obviously you know, our superstar Colo didn't even play. So it's good when the strikers chip in. Obviously, it gives them a right boost, and it gives them a confidence. And yeah, so really pleased. Well done, Will. You're the greatest. You're the greatest.
Just on the strikers, sorry to interrupt you. Since I gave you a stat at Mansfield, the only players that have scored for you so far have been strikers. So you are getting the best out of them.
See, I knew it. I've got this like magic dust thing with strikers, like just sprinkle it on them. No, good. And then, like, you know, it's a team win, isn't it? Obviously, it's a team win. And I said to the lads in there, look, if you play 60 minutes and you're blown up and you come off, great, you've done your bit. Need to use all the bench, and everyone who came on had a positive effect. And it's great for the strikers if they score, obviously. But I was saying to the lads after the game, if you're a back 3 and your strikers always come to feet, like, you're quite happy playing against that. Ask the back 3, do they want Will and Lewis running in behind and then showing to feet and mixing it up? So I thought they mixed the game up really well and took their goals really well. We could have scored off. Cash could have maybe got 1 or 2 off set pieces, but I'm asking him to be aggressive and get goals, and he's getting himself in great positions. Great balls in from Sibs, but getting himself in great positions to score. So, you know, we need goals from everywhere. Today's a day where you feel like you took a step in the right direction. And the nice thing is, when we report back to the lads on Monday about the things we didn't like, everyone's better at feedback, stroke criticism, when you win, because they're going, well, we won, didn't we? And they go, yeah, we won, and that was great, but these are the bits that we need to get better at. So all in all, clean sheet away from home, a win, striker scores a couple, Tom gets a great goal at the end, more than deserved for his efforts, blinking out. I'd love to see his data. They're the sort of things that turn me on. So I look forward to looking at that later. And give the lads a day off and see you Monday.
And a nice little boost as well, David McGoldrick and Corey Smith back on the pitch.
Yeah, great, and they're good leaders, you know, and the same with Richard Stearman at the end, you know, put him on. So I made another sub, didn't I? Did I not put 4 on?
Hayden Roberts came on.
Roberts, that's it, yeah, and he done well as well, to be fair, and he was bombing down the wing. Like the success of the team is the success of the squad, and like I said to him in there, it's for the whole club. So, like, sometimes you make decisions on the side of the pitch, they don't work, sometimes they do, but if you're putting a Corey Smith and a McGoldrick on at this level, then you know, it's not the worst subs to make.
I think it's round off for the supporters. You had 2,600 today behind the goal, all the way up the side. It's quite a sight, and they'll be headed back home pretty happy.
Yeah, buzzing. I mean, disappointed there couldn't have been 2,700, but you know, we're trying to get there, aren't we? Yeah, amazing. I mean, I walked to the top corner, clapped him, thanked him, walked all the way along the side, and you know, they stayed with the team, which is crucial. And you know, I apologise if anyone had the same blood pressure as me. I don't intend to give away 2 penalties as a club, and but it's nothing but not exciting. But yeah, thanks. I thought it was amazing. It's lovely and I said to the lads, you know, when you leave the pitch and you've won like that, that 1 minute, 2 minutes, the whole week's work is worth it. So I hope the fans enjoyed it as the players did, and it's nice when you can feel that unity. So it's an absolute privilege.
We go again Tuesday. Thanks, Paul.
Thanks, mate. Thank you.